This is a speech in our Toastmasters Club. Your first speech is always about yourself, and you also talk a little bit about your childhood, and you make it a fun story. That's your first first speech. You always make it a fun story. So I'd be honored if you all can, listen to my first speech in my Toastmasters Club, and also first speech here. Okay? So thank you very much. Okay. Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo. Are these names of European Renaissance artists and figures? Are these names of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yes.
Or are these names of me and my sisters? The answer is D, all of the above. Who likes the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles here? With show your hands. Salahif Ninja. Yes? Good. I'm a big fan. So in 1990, I found myself waiting in line to get an autograph from my role models at the time, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and their assistant and sidekick, the news reporter in a yellow jumpsuit, April O'Neil. Do you know April O'Neil in the yellow jumpsuit? Give me a round of applause for April O'Neil. So in my mind, when I was a child, I was Leonardo, and my sisters, Sarah, Nof, and Noura, were Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo. My sisters, Masha'al and Isra, were not born yet. My mother was April O'Neil. And my father was the master ninja, Splinter, okay, the giant rat. Now my father's not a giant rat. I love my father. Are you recording this? Father, I love you. So when we arrived to our turn in line, the model who's acting as April O'Neil lost her pen. So my mom gave her her pen. And when she was done with the autograph, she returned the pen. So my mom said, it's okay. He thinks you and I are the same thing. Keep the pen. I think to this day, April O'Neil, the actress that's playing April O'Neil, thinks every day looking at the window, what did that mean? She'll never know. She'll never know. So, dear guests, thank you very much. My name is Abdullah Ramadan, and once again, this was my Toastmasters Icebreaker speech. So thank you for attending this. So fast forward 30 years later, I'm in an interview, being interviewed for a project management role. And the interviewee asks me, Abdullah, what makes a good project manager? I was surprised by this question. Honestly, I've never been asked this question before on an interview, and I've had several interviews. So I got nervous, and he caught me by surprise. And now I have a mug, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mug that has the 4 turtles. So I look at it, and this is a true story, by the way. So I look at it, and there it is. There's my answer. So I said, sir, I can tell you what makes a good project manager. So I look at the picture of Leonardo, okay? And I say, a good project manager has 4 qualities. So I look at the picture of Leonardo. Do you know Leonardo? Please give me a round of applause for Leonardo. So I say a good project manager has selfless and relentless leadership. Then I look at the picture of Donatello. Give him a round of applause. And I say, and it also requires continuous thirst for knowledge. Then I look at the picture of Raphael. Give him a round of applause. And I say, and also he needs calculated decisiveness and drive. And then I shut up. And then he says, what happened? What's the 4th quality of a good project manager? I said, well, what's the point of the first 3 if you can't do them while eating a lot of pizza and having fun? Michelangelo. After a few moments of silence, I hear the interviewer say, this is probably the most creative yet strangest answer I've ever heard. So I was born in 1985 to an accountant and a teacher. And through continuous chess games, My father taught me risk calculation and logical thinking. And my mother taught me sacrifice, discipline, and devotion. Nonetheless, somewhere in my 20s, I forgot about all of that and I got addicted for years and years on video games. He remembers. So I'm a project management consultant by career. I'm a computer engineer by education, and I'm a Ninja Turtle by night. I spent the biggest portion of my 20s in the US trying to perfect this product that is me. I'm 35 years young today, and life has been kind and unkind by not sparing me valuable lessons that, alas, had to be learned the hard way. Some lessons in life cannot be taught through the numerous books that I've read. I have loved and I have lost, but only the strongest of us are able and willing to turn loss into gain and tragedy into opportunity. We can either allow the fires of pain to burn us alive, or we can use them as rocket fuel to propel us to newer horizons. I like to cook, I love to travel, and I enjoy art. And as art decorates the dimension of space, music decorates the dimension of time. Movies and TV series are an excellent escape and my ultimate source of entertainment. Sorry to bore you, I'm almost done. Thank you. So here's the philosophical part of the speech. Okay, that was all fun. At a first glance, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles promotes a wildly fictional world where 4 reptiles wearing lousy colored rags for an excuse of a disguise convince you that living in the sewers and eating pizza all day is an acceptable lifestyle. But with further probing, the premise gives much deeper meaning of teamwork, where extreme characteristics and personalities work together in balance and in harmony. I'm in a point in my life where I have decided that my mission is to achieve harmony and balance, to tie the extremes of my personality and nature and create a better me. As you can tell, I love being on stage, and I take pride that you are all listening to me. I'm a part of the Toastmasters Club, and it's a venue that surprisingly combines structure with creativity and personal development with excitement. So I am very excited to take this journey, and I'm honored that you've all given me time for my speech. As Michelangelo always yells after he has his first slice of hot pizza, Cowabunga. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Abdullah, for continuing the speech without using the mic.